Greeting folks, our lesson for today is about attitude check and confession, brought to you by Dr. George Tannhaus and narrated by Tyler. Make sure to print the attitude and confession worksheet. What is a confession and how to prepare one? A confession is when you've displayed a wrong behavior and were held accountable by one of your family members, peers, or even by you. You acknowledge it and you tell US about it. You acknowledge the attitudes you violated and you give US a plan of action to not repeat the wrong attitude. Suppose my wife's car broke down. I informed her that I would take it to the mechanic and have it fixed, but I did not. What attitudes did I violate? In this scenario, I was not responsible and I did not care about my wife's car as I promised. I was not kind-hearted towards her. Here comes the confession. A confession is broken into 3 segments as follows. 1. I need to identify myself and inform the person verbally or written about the event that took place. 2. I need to explain the event. 3. I need to identify the attitudes I violated. 4. I need to devise a plan of action to not violate this attitude again. Identify myself. Hello, my name is G. Constantine Tannhaus, and I am writing this confession today about an event that took place between my wife and I last Thursday, June 28, 2021. The event and what happened. Last Thursday, my wife informed me that her 2019 Toyota Camry needs repair. She told me that when she applies the brakes to stop the car, they squeak. Fixing cars has always been my responsibility in our household. I promised her that I would take it to the mechanic the same day and have it fixed. I asked her to take Uber to and from work. I did not fulfill my promise to her. I did not take it to the mechanic. I hung out with my friends and played cards all day. My thought was, I'll take it later, and later never came. When my wife came home, she was disappointed by my behavior. She was saddened. She made it clear to me that I've hurt her feelings. Attitudes violated, and retrospecting and looking deep within me, I acknowledge that I violated 2 attitudes. The first one is not being responsible, and the second is not caring, not being considerate. The violations mentioned above are from the attitudes module. As you progress in your studies in different modules, you'll incorporate more violations. Future plan of action. I have made a promise to myself and to my wife that next time something like this event takes place with her or anyone else, I will be responsible and caring, and I need to act upon it immediately. No lazy thinking to put things off. I punished myself to not eat any chocolate for a week. I love chocolates. I hope the above example made sense to you. In life, we need to recognize and acknowledge our actions. We need to commit it in writing, and we need to inform others about it. And that is where our confessions forum comes into play. You see, once you perform a confession, many members of the community will give you feedback, and that's how we learn in order to give feedback to other members and our clients. Suppose a married couple comes to you for help. For coaching. Their relationship is struggling. You ask questions in order to discover why. You find out that the husband spends way too much time with his friends drinking and playing cards while the wife is cleaning the house, taking care of the kids, and cooking. Immediately, and from your studies, you recognize that the husband is struggling with responsibility and caring. No guessing game, right? You then spend time with the both of them discussing each topic. You educate them on doing a confession to you. You'll inform them that you'll take them on a journey of the 8 core attitudes. You tell them that if they have an open mind to it, their relationship will prosper. Keep in mind that this client will need to be with you throughout 70 lessons. At 2 per week, this will take 35 weeks to complete their journey. You see, traditional life coaching or therapy takes the form of letting the client discover what they need and want. You allow them to plan their course of action through their own mindset. This is difficult. What works the most is learned behavior towards one another. Our education works, and as you participate in it, you'll be a walking testimony. I have prepared a worksheet for you to use in preparing an attitude check. Upon completion of each lesson, do one. Also, teach your clients to do one. Print many. Attitude check. Activating event. Tell us what happened. Attitudes violated, such as caring, super optimism, blaming, etc. In retrospecting, I discovered that I violated the following attitudes. Future plan of action. Tell us what you plan to do in order to not violate the attitude. Thank you. George Tannhaus, Ph.D. It is time now to move on to the next lesson. I feel good. PST.